Good day everyone, this is Black Knight and today's video is all about the English Premier League. Drop a like and make sure you subscribe to the channel, especially if this isn't your first time watching my videos. I'd really appreciate it. So, the wait is almost over. Next Friday, August 15th, the Premier League kicks off. The season opener will be Liverpool at home against Bournemouth. A few matches on Saturday, a few more on Sunday, and the game week will wrap up on Monday, August 18th, with Leeds United taking on Everton. Now, this here is the Premier League Fantasy app. Millions of people all around the world play it. The idea is simple: you build your own team, and depending on how your players perform in real life, you get points. The full rules, the prizes, all that you can check directly in the app, whether on your phone or computer. I want to run my own mini league, something internal. I have already done this for 2 seasons with friends, and it's really fun to see each other's team and compare results. So here's the plan. If you want to join, just send me your game week results with a screenshot showing your team name. In future videos, we'll dedicate a few minutes to sum up the results and update our table. For Ukrainian viewers and those living in Europe, we'll have a special prize, a bottle of a very tasty and unique alcoholic drink that I'm pretty sure you've never tried before. I'll tell more about it in another video, or if you want, just text me on Instagram, links in the channel description. And while you are there, you can follow me too. So I invite you to support this idea. The more people we have, the more fun it'll be. And yes, this video will also have in Russian version, so we are doing an international league for both English and Russian speakers. Let's see how it goes. Today's episode is all about building our starting team. We have 100 million pounds to spend, and we need to assemble 2 goalkeepers, 5 defenders, 5 midfielders and 3 forwards. Each game week you set your starting 11, choose your captain, vice-captain and so on. We'll cover other details in future episodes. Let's start with goalkeepers. First up, Guillermo Vicario from Spurs. If you take their last game against Bayern, yes, Spurs lost heavily 4-0, but Vicario looked fantastic. None of the goals were really his fault, and without him the score couldn't have been even worse. Plus, in game week 1, they faced Burnley, a good chance for a clean sheet, which means bonus points. Game week 2 is against Manchester City, but then they have Bournemouth in game week 3 and West Ham United in game week 4. So realistically, 2 out of the first 4 fixtures are good clean sheets opportunities. My second goalkeeper pick is Matt Zels from Nottingham Forest. I had him for half of last season, and he was one of the best keepers in the league. He is even seen a contract extension. Looking at preseason results haven't been amazing overall, but defensively they've done well. 0-0 with Chesterfield, 0-0 vs Monaco, 0-0 vs Aston Villa and 0-0 vs Fiorentina. They did lose to Fulham and Birmingham, but the defense looked solid. Let's start with defenders, and we'll grab another player from Nottingham Forest, Ola Aina. He is a solid fullback, dangerous going forward and reliable in defense. Next, I'd like to pick Fulham's Robinson, a player I really like, especially for his consistency. He is always joins the attack, has a good passing game and delivered quite a few assists last season. However, he hasn't played in the recent preseason matches due to injury, and it's not certain he'll recover in time for the season opener. So we'll go with someone else instead. So instead I'll take a sports defender, Mickey van de Ven. I expected him to be a starter just like last season. He has been starting in preseason too, and at £4.5 million he is a bargain. Another defender talented, Lewis Hall from Newcastle. I had him last season and he is quality, solid defensively, good passing and occasionally chips in with assists. Next, Ibrahima Konate from Liverpool. Had him last season too, and if he stays fit, he'll deliver again. Good passer, strong in defense and dangerous from set pieces. Liverpool's defense was one of the most solid last season, although in preseason they didn't keep a single clean sheet. Fixtures Bournemouth, Newcastle, Arsenal, so not the easiest start, but Konate is a threat on corners and cheaper than Van Dijk, which leaves us more budget for big hitters. I also want to take Marco Cucurella from Chelsea. He had a fantastic last season and is having a strong preseason. He is a player who can score goals, deliver quality passes, and I hope he'll bring us plenty of points. Moving to midfield, of course, Mohamed Salah. 14.5 million pounds, no explanation needed. I'm expecting another big season from him. Next, Pedro Neto from Chelsea. Great preseason, scored in one game, assisted in another, and looked really sharp overall. I think under Maresca he'll be one of the key players this season. I also want to bring in Marmoush, the Manchester City player. Yeah, he is not cheap, either 8.5, but he is adapted to the team incredibly fast. He joined last winter, scored a few absolute bangers, and I'm pretty sure Pep Guardiola will count on him again this season. As an attacking player, he's got both goal and assist in him, so he should definitely bring us points. Next, another player I'd like in my squad is Morgan Rogers from Aston Villa. Price-wise, he is in the mid-range, and honestly, he is a really solid player. I can't remember his missing many games, maybe a couple or due to minor injuries, but overall he is a regular starter. He is consistent, doesn't go missing in matches, and quite often directly contributes with goals or assists. Definitely worth picking. And the last one in midfield from me would be Jacob Murphy from Newcastle. He's only 6.5, the cheapest in our midfield, but had a great season. Scored a good number of goals, chipped in with assists, and he is a real workhorse. Sure, he didn't always play the full 90 minutes, but whenever he was on, he was useful. Looking at Newcastle pre-season 2-2 against Espanyol, Murphy scored there and Matt Target also found the net. They lost 1-0 a Chinese club, 3-2 to Arsenal with goals from Elanga and Murphy again, and then 4-0 to Celtic. Not the best preseason, but let's check the opening fixtures. Game week 1 Aston Villa, game week 2 Liverpool, game week 3 Wolves. Now, moving on to the forwards, one of the strikers I'm picking is Liam Delap from Chelsea. Who enjoyed from Ipswich? Let's check. I think he didn't score much in preseason, but definitely provided assists. In their 2-0 win against Bayer, goals came from Estevao and Joao Pedro. In the PSG match, Pedro scored again and Cole Palmer got a brace. Again against Luton 2-0, another brace from Pedro. Against Palmeiras, Cole Palmer scored, Chalobah get an assist, plus an own goal. Against Benfica 4-1, goals from Reece James, Nkunku, Neto and Dewsbury Hall. In the game against Esperance, Delap scored. In the loss to Flamengo, Pedro Neto scored, and in the 2-0 win over Los Angeles Galaxy, Delap provided an assist for Enzo Fernandez. For 6.5, that's a great price. Maybe he won't start every single match, but he is young, talented, and he has better tap mates around him now. I think he can light up the Premier League. Next striker, Danny Welbeck from Brighton. Affordable, experienced, had a great season last year. I don't remember the exact tally, but it was around 10 goals plus some great link-up play and headers. The coach clearly trusts him based on preseason minutes, so Danny Welbeck is in. And for our third forward with 7 million left, let's check. the options. Strength Larsen from Wolves looks interesting. Wolves face City first. Bournemouth, Everton and Newcastle without fixtures, but Larsen was solid last season. Sure, not every game was spectacular, but for his first Premier League season he did well. So we've got 0.5 left in the bank. That's my team for now. I'll set the lineup before game week 1, probably on the morning of the 14th. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like this video, join our internal mini league, just post your game week result in the comments along with your squad. And have a great day. See you in the next one.